Okay, so surprise, surprise, it's Honkai Star Rail. There are rewards today that came out. If you've already logged into Honkai Star Rail, you probably noticed that MiHoYo sent out 10 pulls to everybody. Excuse me. In addition to that, on the HoyoLab link that I just provided, there is a gift code that you can enter. There are no stellar jades in it, but there's a little bit of fun stuff that'll still be useful to you, so please go ahead and redeem that. I will redeem that once I actually start. In the meantime, I am going to be setting up for Walpurgisnacht, which will start at around 9 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. PST. For Walpurgisnacht, I am going to be streaming Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, and I will also end stream right before then, just so that Twitch saves the VODs separately. That way, it's just so that things are more organized when I export everything to YouTube, so don't worry about the cutout right before the next starting time, okay? Alright, with that said, give me a moment to set everything up. Hopefully I can pull this off with a relatively seamless experience. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good time. Happy Walpurgisnacht and happy May Day to anyone who celebrates. And we will be starting shortly. let's begin. Oh, I thought the game crashed on me. That would have been funny. Oh, jolly good. I'm starting with a text message. That's so cute. Well, this is an interesting way to start my day. They're all so cute. Oh yeah, I found this when I was doing dailies the other day. Turn it off real quick. Whoop! Bye bye, little robot! Okay, first off the first off the redemption code. I am going to also post it in chat. So here it is. If you don't want to go to that link, no problem. There's the code. Just pop it in your profile and pick up your rewards. And then, there's this thing. This is 10 freaking special passes for the gacha, which I am going to use right away. Because, haha. And this is what I got from the code. So let's grab all of that. Eat. I should probably just... Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Just gonna get rid of all these exclamation marks. Oh! Look at that! Grab all of these. What else is... Oh, I didn't... Silly. I believe, yeah, this is the, official in-game announcement, so it'll link to the same HoyoLab post. Okay, it's time to pull. I want to pull. I really want her. Please? Please, game, please? I missed. I gotta deal with the robot arm. What's this? I see, ensnare. Oh, okay, reduces enemy defense. That's pretty cool, I guess. I have one more. Alright. Well, let's try again later, I guess. Oh. What's this? Pure faith. Uh-oh. Whew. You sit upright in the center of a splendid altar. You see many people wearing white robes embroidered with gold threads, while others are standing solemnly around the altar in armor and helmets. The monotonous murmurs fill up the empty rocky cavern. It is apparent to you what they are doing. They are summoning them, the noble being who travels against time. They intend to treat a mysterious communication channel with steganography and craft it into a ritual prayer. Steganography. So if you don't know what steganography is, it just means that, like, if I say, how do I explain it? Have you ever seen, like, the Schrodinger's cat shirts? That's like the cat is dead, but in between the letters, you can see the word alive? Or was it the other way around? But yeah, that's basically what steganography is. It's, you have a message, and then you're hiding another message inside of it. Through a spiritual ritual, they weave the threads of time in an attempt to trace backwards from the last withered leaf on the world tree to the first bud in the beginning of everything. They firmly believe that by doing so, they will get to meet the noble being. It is really cool, yeah. They will get to meet the noble being, though the encounter will be brief and fleeting. So I've seen other examples of steganography where, like, here's another example of how you do it, right? Let's say you have an image, and basically what you're going to do with that image is, like, every few pixels or so, you're going to slightly adjust the color value, maybe by like 1, right? And then you create a sequence of zeros and ones, and that's how you can hide messages inside pictures like that with steganography. And the only way to detect that would be through image editing software, where you can use like the eyedropper tool or something to detect which pixels have been adjusted by that value, and then pick out the message from there. So, you know, it's something you can be creative with. I'm sure there are a lot of other ways to do it, but those are like the two main ones that come to mind. It's actually used a lot back home. There's a lot of ways where we hide, like, things that are symbolic to our faith inside images, and it's difficult to explain since this world doesn't have, like, magic, which is required to separate the layers and let you see the message, but that's basically it. It's just layering messages on top of messages to hide something, but what you get out of hiding, that action of hiding, has a greater effect than the individual stuff. It's really, really cool, and you can definitely look into that. You can probably Google it and find some articles on it if you have the time. You wonder whether some of them have achieved the goal without the intention of disrespecting their faith. You strongly opine that time is unidirectional and it is impossible to go back in it. When you take that into account, their creed sounds ridiculous. At that moment, the one in the white robe closest to you suddenly looks up. Can they sense your thoughts? Anxiety seizes you as you wonder what they will do to you. But then again, it was them who invited you to this altar in the first place. Could this be a cruel ritual that involves sacrifices? You tremble in fear and plead for your mercy loudly, but you do not have a mouth. Now, you really wish they could read your mind. The person in the white robe walks up to you at a steady pace. Oh, please at least treat me humanely, you wail. You can almost make out the cold glint flickering underneath the person's robe. How? Are there no law and order here? You keep your eyes tightly shut. You hear the rustling sound of that annoying robe being dragged along the stone tiles, and the muffled bump of a pair of bare feet landing on the ground. The sound gets closer, louder, and suddenly comes to an abrupt halt somewhere very close to you. Yet, you only feel a warm sensation. You open your eyes to find the person pressing his forehead against your body. Tears are streaming down his face, which was obscured by the shadow of the hood. The monument is shaking. They have the sun stars! He announces at the top of his lungs. Soon after, sighs of relief come from the crowd. A surge of relief washes over you too. It's great that the people here are civilized, and no one will do anything bad to a pathetic stone. Woo, that was... that was a long story. So that's what the memory bubbles do. If I read every single one of them, I don't think I'll be able to finish stream in time, so I encourage everyone to go find them yourselves. There's a lot of cool lore in there that I don't understand. It's probably a reference to something, but right now as I see it, there aren't enough clues in the game story itself to explain what's going on at the moment. So I guess they're cool Easter eggs to keep your eyes open for. Yeah, I have no idea what they actually mean in the context of this game yet, so you know. Okay, today's daily for me is the art of conversation. Only my second time doing dailies, so I have no idea what kinds of dailies I could possibly get. I also don't know where I'm going because I'm terrible with directions. But you know, all part of the game. I don't want to do lab work with Emily either. She's got really low EQ. I don't know what EQ means. I mean, she's completely different from her sister. She said to me, use the navigation system if you don't know the way. That's kind of rude. Yeah, that is kind of rude. Whew. Let's see, saw her falling asleep, so covered her with a blanket. She said the space station maintains a constant temperature. Don't you even know that? What? She's always been like that. I see another bubble over there. I just happened to look up and I see another one of those bubbles. Wow, you scared the heck out of me! What are you doing, eavesdropping on us? Oh, is that you? People are always talking you up on the space station, but I never thought you'd be even more beautiful in person. Oh, thank you! I remember, you're Shizuru, right? I heard it just now. We didn't mean to trash talk her behind her back. Look at her now. Nobody's willing to do any work with her. I know her bark is far worse than her bite, and that she's not a bad person, really. Can you please help us have a word with her and persuade her to rein in her language? Emily. Hi. The 9th cup, of brown liquid. She doesn't... Is that... coffee? It's none of your business. Who says I can't drink coffee if I don't like it? Is this against the law? People eat when they're hungry. People drink coffee. I don't like coffee either. I like tea. Blah blah, the rumor this. Please speak with less hostility. Wow, she really is kind of hostile. Holy crap. I don't care what anyone says about me behind my back, just like Leslie doesn't care what people say about her. This is the way I talk. Nobody will change that. How convenient. She's a tsundere! Tsundere, tsundere, tsundere. She doesn't know what to do. People say I don't have good communication skills. I'm aware of that. I can't change that quickly. Books only ever write about theory. Oh boy. I'm offering to coach. Okay, so my daily task is to offer to coach this girl on how to speak with less hostility in her tone. Okay. I can't get ready. How about this? Okay, why am I asking hello? What's for dinner? What are you doing? It sure is wind. Yes, it's very windy on the space station indoors. I mean, I guess I could just go down one at a time. If I put it into practice, would people think I'm a weirdo? Oh, okay, I guess... what's for dinner? Seems okay. Sounds very natural. Kind and non-aggressive. I'm just getting like this image of this girl walking into like a super formal meeting and then asking a random person, hey, what's for dinner? This is gonna be great! Uh-oh. Help me! There's a new researcher at the Department of Insight. I can't talk to her. Hi, Shizuru. What you having for dinner? Having some snacks. Too lazy to... Having some snacks. What kind? I want to see. Oh, I'm a master now. Yay! I did it! Let's see. Oh, I could do this. Yeah, they all have insane typing speed. And remember, they type on mobile phones. I guess they're using swipe typing, but I never got good at swipe typing, so I can't imagine how people do that. You know what? I'm gonna keep my Bailu. She's so cute.
Fighting is meaningless.
Now I get to stretch and watch the movie. Good stuff. I really like the auto battle.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
I know not all games have it. I tried Genshin yesterday, and I'm certain that Genshin doesn't have any kind of auto battle. It would just be weird in that game.
Rules are made to be broken.
Like yesterday, I just left this running with auto battle on, and it finished all my dailies. Super nice. Such an amazing quality of life thing.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break.
Yeah, I'm new to gacha games. Like, I'm new to gacha games, I'm new to streaming, so... You know, there's a lot of things that I don't get 100% of the time, but...
Rules are made to be
I'm
broken.
learning, I think. I think I'm learning! It's a bit overwhelming though, for sure. But like, yeah, I guess overwhelming is the right word for it. I don't quite... I'm not quite comfortable with, like, controllers even, too. I always hit the wrong button. Like, sometimes I have to, you know, like, bring my controller up to my face and look down to remember where all the buttons are. In terms of gaming, I mean, I've played some, like, classic games, like, you know, like Portal, everyone's played Portal. I've played Team Fortress, everyone's played Team Fortress, you know. I played some MMOs.
Are made to be
So,
broken.
you know, I'm not really like a hardcore gamer or anything like that, but like, yeah, and like handhelds too. I played like, I used to play like Mega Man a lot, like the old Battle Network games. Those were a lot of fun. Other than that, like, you know, I don't. Life is just so busy, you know. I kind of just started streaming because I wanted to play more games and have a larger variety of games to play.
Rules are made to be broken.
And I guess another issue with that is I don't really know what people would like to see me play either, so I'm just gonna pick the games that I like and put them up on Twitch and save the VODs and stuff and, you know, see what sticks.
The sanctuary is but a vision.
At the very least, though, I'm having a great time. Like, these are not things, yeah. Stream for a bit just to spice up going through my backlog. Yeah, like it's a lot of fun. Not many people watch me since I'm new, and that's totally understandable. I'm new and I'm terrible at promoting myself because it's not within my personality to do so.
Rules are
So,
made to be broken.
I appreciate anyone who, you know, sticks around and watches even a little bit. And I'm just having a blast going through all these games that I otherwise wouldn't even touch.
The sanctuary is but a vision. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Come to think about it, there's another game that I wanted to try. I wanted to try, oh, I'm out, the original, like, you know, Honkai Impact 3rd. Because I feel like I am aware that certain characters are from Honkai Impact, but since I don't know anything about Honkai Impact, I don't know what those characters are, and I feel like I'm missing out on all the content, you know, like all the references and stuff. So there's a bit of catching up there to do on my part. Oh, I finished this yesterday already. Okay, perfect. Yeah, there's just a bit of catching up to do for me. Oh my god, I just jumped a bunch of levels. Okay. That was really nice. I believe now I should go to the ship. Either our spaceship, our train, our parlor car. Where's the pom-pom? Pom-pom! Alright, I have a quest. Pom-pom can't type. Come back and see Pom-pom face to face. He's so cute. Confused and troubled on your journey of growth. remembers feeling similarly bewildered back in the day. I'd stay up all night gazing up at the stars, exploring. Whoops. How did that sentence go again? Drats! Pom Pom completely blanked on what comes after. Aw, thank you, Pom Pom. Okay, now I have to turn in. Oh yeah, that's actually a lot. Okay. That, I don't have enough, which one is this one? No, this one. Okay, perfect. Wonder what else is... Oh, right, achievements. I'm a millionaire! Yay! Okay, let's see. Time check. Since my next stream is starting at 9 EST or 6 PST, I think I can actually get the story done before then. Maybe. I hope.
It's getting
I
late.
don't know how long it is.
Where to now? Hey, you came. That was fast.
Sure, that was totally fast. I didn't totally wait like a couple days to do this.
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines.
Uh-oh.
The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies. In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
Okay, so there's a civil war between the miners and the vagrants, so alright, I guess I'm stopping a war.
Oh,
Great.
as for you, the chief will decide your fate.
War
when we
bad.
see him.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
You have a feeling that this thing will cause you problems in the future.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
Wonder what would make me not feel too good. But
I heard that the miners had been having violent
it just doesn't make
clashes
sense
with
as a
local
dialogue
police
option.
and
I don't know. It's
significant
weird.
numbers of wounded. I hurried over here to see if I could help. You see these people? They're all miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I heard that first mining team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
Yes, and also yes. If you want my honest opinion,
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Oh.
I like this. I like how there's always
Wait,
the option
nice.
at the bottom to just be a little gremlin.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here,
So
Zila.
funny.
As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Okay, now that I actually tried Genshin, I get that these are artifacts. Okay, relic artifact. Okay, I see. Oh, that's nice. Wait. Recommended. Okay, that's... Actually, wait. Hold on. Okay, that's really convenient. Yeah, that's really convenient. Great. Let's see, just all the ones, yeah, okay, wonderful. So to tell you the truth, I was already spoiled on the fact that there was an auto-equip. I just wanted to be surprised for the camera. This is what I get when I read all the silly articles on HoyoLab.
That must be where the clashes are centered.
I need to stop doing that,
Come on,
honestly.
let's get to higher ground and take a look.
because there's also like HoyoLab is also the place where I see all the references to like the other games and stuff. And then like I look at the memes and I have absolutely no idea what they're talking about.
That person up
Yeah.
ahead, is he asleep?
Let's head up and
Thankfully
take a
it's
look.
not.
He
It's
might
just
need help.
it's just game system stuff. So HoyoLab is useful. I mean, I don't look at it much either, but at the very least, I go on the daily login thing, and I believe
Falling asleep in a place like this.
the
Impressive.
first 3 times you do the daily login for Star Rail, it
You'll
gives
get
you like
mushrooms growing on your head.
a total of 100 stellar jades, I think. So yeah, at the very least, like, you know, it's good for the check-in. And then for, you know, like the community announcement that I posted.
Messila!
Did I pin that?
Got a
Hold
death
on.
wish or something? How can you sleep
Perfect.
here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the
I
time,
like his
I was
accent.
exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back. Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them. It's only thanks to wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
This man really likes his naps, huh?
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded. Elaine, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Oh boy, robots.
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflict.
I see a big chest! Gremlin mode, activate!
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection. There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
Then there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
Alright,
Robots? Aligned against humans? I've never heard of such a thing. Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
Let's not.
so they should, right? Oh crap!
Broken? Why isn't it responding?
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiot. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Whoops. Oh, is it really? Do you know who it is? I am kind of curious. Oh, of course it's disabled.
My turn.
Oh, this is a simple fight.
Need a doctor?
Okay, I know Giguk. He's the guy who does trash taste, right?
Tough luck running.
I did not recognize his voice at all. That's awesome!
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding...
I like how it says beep 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 instead of using a soundbite. That's so good.
From this planet?
It doesn't seem to be technology
Beep
from
beep
here.
beep.
Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom?
Did it just show mommy? I'm so done.
Peace Corporation? That's great.
Dropped in your mom joke.
I am Richard, the home use object finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy. A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products? Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
That's very specific.
Beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances
Also, I'm
retail
fairly
store to
certain
conduct
that
repairs.
there were these really terrible ads for this thing on the space station.
What should we do? Take it with us?
Or were they ads for something else? They were just so... They're just such terrible ads. And like you... I remember like you comment on how terrible the ads are. My inventory is maxed out.
Beep, beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. You need to find something you can
Yes,
see.
yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to say when the dialogue line that I accidentally interrupted ended was, so I keep a diary after I stream to make sure I don't forget what I do because I have a really terrible memory. And when I was writing my diary, I wrote the word Belobog, and then I looked at the word Belobog for a moment, and I was like, wait a minute. Belobog is the Slavic god of light. So in Slavic mythology, Baltic mythology, you know, in that series, there's two different gods. There's Belobog, which represents light, and Chernobog, I believe, which represents darkness. So these guys named their city after the god of light, thinking that they're like, you know, it's like the idea that they're the absolute justice and the absolute truth, which I find pretty funny, given that they tried to frame me in the previous chapter for overthrowing their government. That's kind of silly. But yeah, I didn't notice that when I first arrived on this planet. So, that's cool.
I've no interest in
Tough luck.
And in addition to that, I believe Svarog, that boss Svarog they mentioned, his name refers to the god of the forge, the Baltic god of the forge, right? It's been a while since I've studied Slavic mythology. Ah, it's another one of these. I prefer to use my mouse for this. There we go. Easy. Yeah,
What was that?
oh crap. Ah! It's,
Fighting is
I
meaningless.
guess this is just a planet that's based on Russian mythology. I mean,
My turn.
I think on the wiki, when I was reading the wiki, Bronya is a Russian name. Zele, people are saying Zele is German for soul, but I think the Baltic Zele and the Lithuanian Sole are the same goddess. It's the goddess of the sun. So yeah, it's all based on Baltic mythology. Not something that I'm super familiar on since I didn't, like, it's not something I've studied extensively, but like I study ancient religions and
What's that commotion?
cultures, so
It sounds like there's a big argument happening.
I do know
Let's
some
get
of it
closer
at
and
least.
Take a look.
Okay, I wanted to go down this path, but the robot dragged me out of it. Like there has to be something down there if the task marker doesn't want me to go. I knew it. Silly game. Oh, there was nothing else down here, right? I picked up the chest and then I ran back because I didn't want to forget to go down that path.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
Where does disgrace
No,
come from?
it's
We can't even
digital.
fill our stomachs,
I
huh?
just don't.
I know your game.
I just it's a diary. I don't publicize it.
So there's more food for your mining team.
It's just like I just like write a summary
Wasted time
and stuff,
reason with you. While you've been
and
kicking
then
up
I
this
write
fuss,
down what
the
I
vein's been
discussed
seized by
on stream
robots.
so that
Now
I
we're all in the
don't
same
forget, like what I've already gone over.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
Oh, that's just not fair.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless
Yeah.
scoundrels!
Let's save them. Stay calm. Leave it to me.
You stay calm if you want. I'm taking action. I know those people.
I'm going to. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
That's true. I guess we're past the point of negotiation. Let's beat them up.
And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut it. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
That was close.
My turn.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came. We were nearly,
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots. They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots.
Yeah, we do need to talk about this boss guy.
He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld. Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity. All the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
So supposedly their relationship is different in Honkai 3rd. Because there are like a lot of jokes on HoyoLab that Bronya and Zayla are together. I don't see it! They just fight all the time!
Right. There's unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
Oh boy. Okay, oh, is that a... Perfect.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
Oh wait, I'm already healed.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Remember, always turn around. Right?
It's completely blocked by the mine card. What do we do?
So revolutionary.
Can we blow it up?
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
I think I would definitely... like, this is one of those things, though.
Their salt
Like,
knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin
Hello,
connecting
Code Glitch
the body
Murphy.
to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set
Oh, you're from Germany. Very
This
nice.
is
I
like
lived
the
in
largest
Germany for a
far-off
year.
humans. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby.
Pretty good. How about you?
We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave
Good.
scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
PTSD.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try.
Without
then.
spoiling anything,
Where's the
what
input
exactly
interface?
happened?
Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful.
Oh, okay,
Search for
gotcha.
lost item,
Rip.
minecart pin.
Okay,
Beep, beep, beep.
I'll just take it then.
Please commence
I'm sorry
search
for your
according to the
PTSD.
Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Personally, I'm having some trauma from the gacha. Hold on. Oh. I'm stuck in tutorial. Yay! Home use object finder. Oh, very nice, yeah. I've been trying to get Sailor since like, day one. Yay! Eventually, yeah, right? Let's see. Red light, longer distance. Green light, close. And I guess yellow light will be in between, right? I don't see a green light in the pictures up there. By using the intersection points where multiple guiding light beams meet, you can deduce the target's location. Okay.
Beep, beep, beep. Based on your search history,
Nice!
I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads. Beep, beep,
Oh, her,
beep. Finding will create
her
a
light cone,
calendar
right?
reminder for when you want to visit
Yeah.
an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
My boss sent me, my boss plays this game too, and he's at a much higher level than I am. And he sent me a picture today that he got Sele finally, and I'm like, ah!
Peace Appliances.
Oh my god!
Trustworthy companion.
Yeah, I'm level what?
Beep, beep, beep. Interastral Peace Appliances.
19.
Your most trustworthy companion.
I have too much work to do. I wish I could play more.
Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit
I think
an
the
Interastral
tutorial
Peace
spoiled where
Appliances
the...
store.
Yeah, the tutorial spoiled where the
Beep,
thing
beep,
was.
beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Very nice.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that?
Hopefully,
Is that a hint of respect
when
for
summer
Findy?
vacation comes around, I have exams
So,
the
next
week
time
of,
Don Hum gets lost, we
June,
can just use Findy to
June,
find him,
June
right?
Beep,
9th?
beep, beep.
I forgot.
I
Oh
love
crap.
it when my phone search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item, minecart wheel set. Beep,
Oh,
beep,
level
beep.
3.
Item found. Please commit
Right at the
search
start of the
according
game.
to the Home Use
Um,
Object Finder Safety Manual.
Trying to remember where exactly level 3 was. So, I think that's like when you just get to the control area for the space station, right?
Based on your search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized ads.
Personalized ads? What?
Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store.
Oh,
Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has...
That's everything. You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, nothing. Enter Astral Peace Appliances, your most
Oh,
trustworthy
perfect.
companion. Beep, beep, beep.
The joy of taking notes. Although that doesn't appear in my diary.
Entering
I don't
sleep
like
mode.
note down in
Please
detail
recharge the home use
what level I
object.
am when certain things happen. That would be
You're
weird.
pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Well, not that long, but that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right,
Oh, I see.
let's go back and
Gotcha.
fix the minecart.
Drops are good,
Are
yes.
you gonna do it yourself?
Why
Also,
wouldn't I?
there's a PC
You've gotta
client
be
for this.
self-reliant down here.
Like I'm using the PC
You
client
might
right
learn
now,
something.
which is why I can use a controller. It has like auto detection too, so like if I use my mouse, right, it'll automatically switch to mouse input and oh, crap! And I can use like keyboard and mouse control. Oh, let me move myself. So like, you see how it switched to keyboard and mouse controls? And then when I switch back to the controller, it automatically switches to controller input. I mean, it's more like I'm using a controller because I don't use controllers at all. So I'd rather use a controller for a round-based game
Mission accomplished.
that doesn't require reflexes, so that I get used to
Work.
like actually
You know,
using the
I
controller,
didn't think you guys had worked a day in
so
your
that
lives,
you know when I play
but you know how to get
like
your hands
Bloodstained
dirty.
later tonight, I'm not going to be fumbling with my controller, going like,
Part.
"Where's the X button? Where's the circle button? I don't know how to use my bumpers."
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now. We should go carefully.
Robot.
Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
Model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right. Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope I do too. I think my biggest issue right now is when I was playing Genshin, right? Circle was confirmed and X was cancelled, and in Star Rail, X is confirmed and Circle is cancelled. So it's backwards. And I tried to switch it in Star Rail,
Don't hesitate.
but I noticed that Star Rail doesn't let me modify my controller inputs, which is really weird. So I guess I'll have to switch it in Genshin. Which I didn't want to do that since I guess intuitively Circle being confirmed makes more sense to me because, you know, Circle, at least like in Japan, Circle means, you know, correct, and X means wrong. So, yeah, it's all preference though. Oh, now I have to ask, how many pulls did it take you to get your stuff?
Here!
Let's go.
Complicated way to use Steam to yeah, I think,
Let me.
because I remember, Genshin also didn't have customizable controller buttons at the start, so I'm hoping they'll just add it later.
Tough luck running
I
into
kind of don't
me.
want to have to go through the trouble of doing it. Oh yeah, gee, that's really lucky, yeah.
Let's make it quick.
That's like the level of luck that my manager has when he brags to me about Fake Grand Order. Like every time I catch him playing Fake Grand Order on our calls when he's supposed to be, you know, helping me set up stream and stuff. And it's just him like throwing 10 to 30 pulls at something and getting the rate up character. It's so stupid. I get so mad at him for that too.
Step aside.
Gotta try
I
hard
have no
sometimes.
interest in stoking conflict.
Check out this awesome move!
It's too late.
Rules are made to be broken. You're out!
Do more damage.
Looks like somebody needs a Look, listen, feel, kick!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
I probably should have used a different attack. Didn't notice I was max points. Ow. I mean, do I really care that I'm taking damage? I'm just gonna use Bailu to heal it all back. Whee!
Step aside.
So,
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
I don't actually know. So what does... Let's see, what was I about to say? Yeah, I don't know, like, what the best teams are or anything like that. I'm honestly just having a great time. So, like, I have Bailu on my team because I want to heal. But, like, even if I get 5 stars, I think I'll... I don't know. I'll use them to be funny, but I'm not, like, going for the best... Yeah.
Clemency?
I'm not...
Never heard
I'm not
of
going
it.
for, like, the best team or anything like that. I think that's a... I don't think that's, like, a very, enjoyable
The truth of
way to
life
play
and
the
death
game, personally.
revealed in an instant. This sanctuary.
I just want the
is
characters that I think
sufficient.
look cute or cool. Or, like, you know, like, I bond with in the story. Very nice, yeah. Yeah, there's a point there to be made there too, yeah. Like when you get the best team and you just start cheesing content, that's really funny. Personally, I really do like funny builds. I like all the silly stuff. I don't know if you guys ever played Magic the Gathering, but I used to play Magic, and there's this deck in Magic the Gathering called Living End. And what Living End does is
Reach the end of the story in your
it
own
throws
way.
all your cards in the graveyard, and then it plays a card called Living End to bring everything back from the graveyard onto your field at once. It's really funny. Like that's like the kind of stuff that I like. It's like like all the stupid stuff. I couldn't care less about what the best team is. I want the stupidest team possible. I used a... Oh, very nice. Yeah, I used a support weld during one of my,
This vein's even more spectacular.
during one of my, like, you know, autopilot
Without the
runs.
underground, we'll ever see it fully excavated.
And, like his animations are cool. I didn't know what was going on. It was hard to pay attention to what was going on. I'll have to look into him in more detail. 3
Step aside.
hours? What the?
I have no interest in stoking conflict.
That's a long fight.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Oh, that's not the one I meant to use. Oh well.
This'll Awesome move.
The truth of life and death. Reveal the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn.
Let's go.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Wait, she repeated the dialogue line. Like that's a moment that you gotta capture on like a recording or something, you know? That's like, hey, that's good content. Oh hey! Yay, treasure! That's good content personally. I would love to see like videos of that kind of stuff. Just like build the dumbest team comp you could possibly come up with and clear content with it, you know?
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Sparrow, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the
Oh, Sparrow himself is a robot,
this
okay.
vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true
This really is a fun game.
Right.
Yeah. I'm also having a great time. Like I only have Bailu and Trailblazer, but I'm still already having a great time.
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation results.
I really should try
indicate
to
no further variables.
mess
There will
around
be
with
no
other
large-scale
characters though.
armed conflict within the next 30 days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Svarog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is
I see, I
redundant to
see.
my calculations. Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid
Hey Murphy,
division
thanks for
and
follow.
conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal.
Thanks for the follow too, Ace.
Suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
He looks stronger. His robots don't seem too friendly. Yes and yes.
And more fashionably dressed, too. Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
March is adorable. I love her so much.
Move carefully.
I feel like there are a lot of funny moments with her. It's always Dan Hung bringing them up, so like we don't get to witness them firsthand. But it's always some kind of story about how March gets herself in trouble somehow. It's amazing. World does mean world, yeah. I vaguely remember German. It's been a long time. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's the thing though. So the thing with Sele is there's one camp that yeah, so there's one camp with Sele that goes, oh well, Sele is German for soul. But then there's the other camp that goes, well, since Sele is from like Sele is supposed to be a Baltic goddess, so like, you know, I think both of them are right. I think it's supposed to be some kind of weird pun with that, but oh wait, I already shielded. I'm not paying attention anymore. Salad Gurke, oh, I don't remember. Could you remind me what that means?
Try that again.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
No interest in conflict.
My turn. Here.
Let's make it quick.
Let us.
Let me pen your wound.
I'm trying to think of which character would be fitting. Like what kind of character that would be.
Thanks a lot. You can't run.
Fighting is meaningless.
Told you I could fight.
Yeah, I need to get better at cooking on demand. Holy crap. My brain is just completely shut down.
Let's go.
Thinking about this.
Need a doctor?
What class would they be? Would they be like a healer, I guess? Space farmer!
I've no interest in conflict.
Rules are made to be broken.
I'm imagining like that space farmer, but he's also just like a cucumber with a lettuce head, and like one of those straw hats, and then he just like bounces onto the battlefield as like a scarecrow with his little lettuce head and cucumber arms and torso. Like those cactuars in Final Fantasy. It's like a cactuar but made out of cucumber.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
So what fruit would he have? Would it be the lettuce fruit or the cucumber fruit?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
So I've never actually played 14. I played like the old Final Fantasy games. Like oh my god, oh my god, you might laugh, but like you remember like FF6 with Terra and that stupid clown at the end. They have to fight. I never beat that clown. He kicked my butt repeatedly. I just stopped playing that game.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Phew. Not bad.
I've heard very good things about 10. I know someone who's very,
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down.
the guy's like obsessed with
Svarog's
FF10.
forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
I've never played FF10 though. Give me one moment. What was FF10 again? It was... I just want to... Oh, yes, yes. Okay, yes. I can't do that laugh. It's the silly laugh. Titus's silly laugh. Yeah, I was really bad at games back in the day. I still am. But, you know, at least I understand a little bit better.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while. And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me.
I feel like something important is going to happen. That's why like I'm like trying to pay attention a little bit. But let's see. You're a hard man to find. We're here to make friends with Wildfire.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Ah, Sampo. Also known as Jonathan Joestar because he totally looks like Jonathan Joestar, and nothing you say can convince me otherwise.
Really, Sampo? You might as well try the Supreme
So
Guardian.
I heard that Cocolia is
The current
from
Supreme Guardian is a liar.
Honkai
who
Impact.
uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. He's never cared about
Thank you. No, I just have a really bad brain rot with certain series. But thank you.
Allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Oh, you're far ahead.
My words may be painful.
Yeah, I got into JoJo quite recently,
Every
so
one of them is true.
while I would love
Go
to
to the town.
finish reading part 7, I'm
See how the people here
I'm
suffer.
being held up by game releases,
I haven't
streaming,
gotten close to voicing the
you know,
extent of the underworld's
all the
grievances.
crap work that I have to do for university,
respect your
all that kind of stuff.
I will leave it at that for now. Let's get
Okay.
back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh?
Stone Ocean was a great time.
Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge?
No
of
Discord server at the moment. I'm still new, so you're asking me for a
Not how I
Discord
see
server,
it.
right?
The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and
Yeah, I don't really have that set up yet.
He recognizes only
My
the
manager
degrees.
recommended. Yeah, my manager just recommended that I don't
Svarog is
set that kind of stuff up until I'm a bit more
Or
established.
perhaps I should say.
That's all.
Wildfire isn't.
There will be a Discord server eventually. I just want to.
Ancient robot witnessed the war.
I just want to, enjoy
If you're
streaming for
looking to
now
pick up a
and
thread,
meet people.
he may well be
Yeah.
the best source.
Although he doesn't do the work that I ask him to sometimes. Like, he'll play Fate Grand Order on call. And like I can hear it too. I can hear the music coming from freaking Fate Grand Order. I hope he's not watching right now. He likes to watch it in incognito mode, so if you're watching this, I mean, you can go ahead and play Fate Grand Order, but also, let's see.
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries.
But yeah,
behind me. Would you be able to tell?
Stone Ocean is amazing.
familiar
I
with
was
over 20 long-life
addicted to the
species.
theme song for a
None
long
of them
time.
know you.
I'm scared that'll break my voice, but and I hope I don't get
forget.
hit with a copyright for this.
Svarog hasn't
But
heard
since
your
it's acapella, it should be okay, right?
Then I'm afraid.
The second opening, I've been so obsessed with the second opening of Stone Ocean.
We need
Destiny
to think of a way
is
to
mine.
convince Svarog.
恐れしても全ての未来。Ah! I broke my throat! I knew that would happen! That's the song that keeps breaking my throat!
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog.
Hold on.
But he rejects every effort. He believes that wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys, it's difficult
Yeah,
to say.
I'm not good at singing.
We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you
Oh, I
must be
see.
through a lot.
Gotcha.
Go back to
Thanks
the
for the
town and
warning.
rest. I'll make arrangements.
My manager told me that acapella is okay as long as I don't play the like the actual music.
As for our Silvermane girl here,
So
Do you have time?
like
I'd like to.
sometimes I just can't help singing. That's why I asked. Yeah, I definitely do like having VODs on, so I'll remember that. Yeah, it's like the instrumental. The instrumental combined with the vocal is what will get me in trouble, but if I just sing a cappella to practice, or if I hum, it should be okay. Because it's like I watch YouTube videos and YouTubers do it all the time when they're live. They'll just sing a cappella and it's totally fine. I wonder if I can beat this. Watch me get my butt kicked because I'm not really paying attention.
Rules are made to be.
Oh, I need to use Bailu. Crap. I'm very low. I didn't realize I was that low.
Time to what's in your prescription! Thanks a lot.
Move carefully.
Watch is being targeted. I almost messed that up.
You can't run!
Yeah, so I have a vocal teacher. My problem is I'm practicing how to belt, which puts a lot of strain on my throat because I don't do it properly.
No interest in conflict.
My, what do they call it? My mixed voice is really bad. So, what happens is I use too much of my throat, and I naturally have a very high pitch to begin with. So that's like the double strain on my throat, and it just makes it awful.
Let's make it quick.
Let me tend your wounds.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
You can't run.
The truth of life is sanctuary, is but a vision. Break!
Fighting is meaningless.
Try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
宿命のさやで光散る海に誓う Heading to 生きる意味を世界に残すから Wait, do I really? Oh my gosh, thank you. Like, listen, 5 years of practice. I really hope that I can do something. It actually is. Singing is one of those things I want to get good at. Back home,
to be broken.
Like it was a long time ago. When I was in like grade school, there was this girl who stood next to me. I was short. I see. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Who's next?
But yeah, there was this girl. We would stand next to each other.
I've no interest in
like during, like this, like I don't know if you have that here, but when I was younger, they would just make us sing in front of our parents and stuff, right? I was an orphan, but like, oh crap, I need to heal.
Just a scratch.
But they would make all the kids sing, and this girl, she would complain about, first the teacher would complain about, the song not sounding right, and then they would blame her, and she would in turn blame me because, like, I was standing next to her, and she would listen to me sing, and because I was always out of tune, she would try to match her tune to me, and then she would sing poorly. So then what they ended up doing was I had special lessons when I was a kid just for singing, and eventually like I could copy what kinds of sounds came out of my teachers' mouths, but my teachers always like, oh, that Shizuru, she can't sing, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So yeah, it's definitely something that I really want to get better at.
Thanks a lot.
Just a scratch.
I love it when Bailu randomly heals Danhang even though he was at full HP.
My turn.
Okay, this robot's dead.
Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately, where I'm from, it was mandatory. Same, yeah. I think, that's what I really like about karaoke, when everyone sings together and just, generally has a good time. It just feels good, Sometimes I get really, like, when I sing by myself, either I get really bored and I'll just constantly switch songs, or I'll get really like laser focused and I'll try way too hard. And then my voice breaks. And what you get is, if you watch like my very first Star Rail stream, at the very end when I was doing the, what's it called, Herda's Dimension thingy, and I was trying to narrate everything, and I just couldn't say a sentence without my voice completely collapsing on itself. It was awful. Same. I also so it's so learning to listen to yourself is something that you have to like train yourself to do, because my vocal teacher, right, they told me like always like listen. My voice. Listen, open up Audacity, you know, record yourself singing, and then like just go to sleep that night and listen to it again. Ooh. And listen to it again in the morning. Because that's how you learn what your voice sounds like, where you can improve, where you're out of tune, you know. A lot of it is Biggie, a lot of it is an exercise in listening to yourself and just getting a feel for what you sound like, and
rules are made to be broken.
You know, how do I explain this? You're not learning how to sing, you're learning how you sing. Like, it's one thing to learn how to sing,
Too late to repent.
but what ends up happening, according to my teacher, is if you just learn the mechanics of singing, you don't develop your own singing voice. And a lot of the times, that's what separates really good singers from really bad singers. Is a lot of bad singers will sound good pretending to be other good singers, but they don't sound good as themselves.
Let's make it quick.
And like, you know, as someone who hates listening to themselves talk, yeah, just take it from me. I mean, take it from my teacher who told me. These aren't my words.
Let's go.
Need a doctor?
I've no interest in conflict.
Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, I don't stream to listen to myself talk. I stream because I want to have a good time playing games. Honestly, I have so much work to do. Like, just insane, incredible amounts of work to do. So, it's a rarity for me to even get to play games, but I just want to manage my time better and be able to enjoy what I like doing. That's a different thing. I have no confidence in myself. Like, I know what it's like to be popular. Like, that doesn't weigh in on me at all either. Like, imposter syndrome doesn't I don't have a good time. I don't have a good time when I think poorly of myself, so I just don't think of myself at all. You know, yeah, and like part of it, you know, like, I'll trash talk myself all the time, sure, but while I believe that of myself, it's also for the content, like, haha, funny streamer trash talking yourself, haha! You know what I mean? Like, it's fun for the viewer too. That's the way I see it. I want it to be fun for the viewer when I trash talk myself. Like, crap, I'm such an idiot. Where am I now? I'm totally lost. I've just been talking up a storm and not paying attention to where I'm going. Where the heck am I? Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, you know, those days happen, you know. Yeah, those days happen, man. Um, yeah, I'm sorry you had to feel that way. Um, yeah. Hey, hey, you know, I don't like um I don't know what you know, I don't know what to say for these kinds of situations, but I really do hope you're just, you know, doing better. Um, for me, another reason I wanted to stream was so that I could be, you know, a comfy space. So I hope, like, you know, if you're feeling down or anything, like, you find this place comfy and oh, crap, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, understandable. Yeah.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this.
Thank you for sharing, though. I really appreciate you being open.
To repent.
Icebreaker, huh? Interesting.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Yeah, I really appreciate you sharing, and I hope, you know, this stream is comfy for you. Because that's what I want. I want everyone to be comfy.
Told ya I could fight.
Who do I defend? I think this is 2 waves, right? I could have sworn I saw the golden line. I know that feel. Yeah, sometimes you just need to let it all out, man. Kaboom! Oh. Okay, I made a good decision. Because, that's one of the things I like about March 7th is you can get rid of that barrier. Like, look at that. No barrier for you.
I've no interest in conflict.
I don't need to do that right now. Let's see.
Rules are
Yeah,
made
this
to
is
be
that.
broken.
Yeah, no worries. Like every once in a while, you know, it's fine, but like yeah, I do have a no like trauma dumping rule, so you know, just a heads up. I'm really lax about my rules, so I don't care. If I'm a stickler about the rules, it's just not comfy, and I don't like it. I don't really give it. Ah, damn either way. Okay, I need to remember to save 1 tick for Bailu to heal, so that means I cannot blast right now. I have to do consecutive normal attacks.
Don't worry about me.
I also I also just did a time check and it is 5:45. So what's going to happen now is I am going to try and finish whatever I have to do on Star Rail as quickly as possible. I'm going to terminate the stream so that Twitch cuts my VODs up properly so that I can archive everything on YouTube the way I wanted to. And then I'm going to move over to our Walpurgisnacht celebration and play Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Murphy, you're German, so I'm sure you know what Walpurgisnacht is, right? I'm wondering if you're celebrating it or not, or you know, if you're just like treating it as just a chill holiday. Either way, it's fine. I just remember, like when I was in Germany, there were huge celebrations for it, and May Day as well. And it's just kind of what I've carried over. Ah, okay. Yeah, no worries.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a
Yeah,
vision.
I was at one of the bonfire lightings during my year in Germany, so it's just something that, you know, that was just like profoundly it was a profound influence on me, so I just wanted to keep celebrating it. Oh, I see.
Rules are made to be broken.
I mean, at least it's a day off from work. When you're a student, sometimes it feels like, you know, you don't get any time off because if you have exams coming up, you're studying on the weekends, you're studying during the holidays, you're studying during spring break. I am in a co-op too, so I call it a co-op, but I have no idea what it actually is, but I study under a mentor and I travel everywhere and, you know, that's how I'm going to complete my degree. So it's just like non-stop work. It's nice to have a day off though. It's always nice to have a day off. I welcome the day off. There's nothing here. Okay, 9. I know I got the piggy. I haven't got up here yet. I'm going to sneak past all of these guys, hopefully. Is there anything over there? I don't see it. I don't see anything. Oh, perfect. And then got some achievements. Do I have enough to... Well, you know what they say. YOLO! Nothing. You know what they say? YOLO! Whee! Oh, it's a purple. She's cute. Oh wait, I already have her. See if I can buy one. Did several pulls today, so come on. There we go. Perfect. One more. Alright, fine, no worries. There's still, like, more than 15 days left. There's 16 days left. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's okay. Alright, I will now set up my second stream. Thank you for coming to watch Star Rail. I hope you guys got drops. The thing that starts with S. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Alrighty. Yeah, give me like... I want to say I'm going to take around 10 to 15 minutes to set everything up. So thank you so much for coming, and I will see you soon.